My name is Juan Bustos. I'm a senior and I go to John J. Cairns. I'm 17 years old. Well, some of the challenges I had academically with being my high school education, it would be like math, but like I'm working on a way to improve my math skills at home by studying on Alexis. My mom and dad are separated. They got separated when I was like 13 years old, and I've been living with my mom ever since, and me and her sometimes just don't get along. And we do have our ups and downs, but you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do, go to school. Some challenges I face in my relationship with my father, you know, we argue a lot, you know. He tends to have me do stuff that, you know, I don't want to do, like, you know, work with them and stuff like that, but I mean, it's not that bad, but sometimes bump heads, you know. My dad lives in the outskirts of Lindsay, on Toledo. My mom lost her house when she was like, when I was in kindergarten, and she had to move to Woodlake all the way to Lindsay because she lost her job. Our house was condemned because it wasn't livable. It was like very bad. Like there was holes in the floors and stuff would break, and you know, we got kicked out of the house, and I had to live with my dad for a while, and then I got live with my grandparents, open door to us, you know. My diploma is important to me because, you know, to have a diploma is everything for me. You can't really get a job at all if you don't have a diploma. My goal is to like become a CNA, you know, to work my way up, to keep going to college, you know, in the medical field. I want to be a CNA to help out the elderly, because I see my grandpa struggles and how, you know, his condition is, and no one seems to help him, you know. And I want to become a certified nurse assistant to help him out. He's like, pops a lot of pills, you know. He has a lot of backaches, and he can't really get around. He has to use a walker, and you know, he all he does is just lay in bed, and it just makes me sad. If I get a high school diploma, you know, it'd be really good for my family. My family kind of look up to me if I become a CNA, and be part of the medical field, to work at Career Delta with other people. My high school diploma is important to the community because I want to help out the community by working here in Lindsay Gardens one day. You know, help out the elderly here in Lindsay.